Okay, we have spent the whole chapter working on how to solve and find parts to right triangles. You have the Pythagorean theorem, you have SOHCAHTOA, you have the altitude as the geometric mean, you have the leg as the geometric mean, you had 45, 45, 90, and 30, 60, 90. Those were all for right triangles. The two things we're learning next is for non-right triangles. What does that mean?
Non-right triangles.
What does that mean?
Right angles.
It doesn't have a 90-degree angle. The three angles are other than 90. Everybody see that? So when you get your test, these triangles are not going to have 90-degree angles on them. So the capital letters are the angles, and the lowercase letters are the sides opposite those angles. So if you look at big B, it's opposite little b. Big A is opposite little a, and big C is opposite little c. Remember, if they're asking you for capital B, they're asking you for an angle. If they're asking you for little b, they're asking you for a side. You need to know that, or it's not arbitrary. A lot of you were just putting things anywhere on SOHCAHTOA, and you were getting them wrong because of that, right? You can't do that for this. So in this problem, it tells me that A is 33 degrees. And it tells me little a is 27, and it tells me little b is 40, and it wants me to find big B, okay? So I'm going to set it up on this fraction thing, and I only have a's and b's, so I don't even need the fraction with the c's in it for this one. So it's going to be sine of the angle, a is 33, over 27, equals sine of big B, don't know what big B is, over 40. When we have this done, we have to cross multiply. Remember, I taught you to always put the number in the front, so it would be 40 sine of 33 equals 27 sine of B, correct? And when we divide by 27, we leave the sine of B alone. These are a little bit harder to see. So now we have sine of B equals that mess. What are we looking for? Are we looking for an angle or a side? An angle. Big B is an angle. So what button do we need to push? Second sine. So everybody hit second sine of that left side. Make sure you put everything where it needs to go. So we have sine, and the three letters are R over little r, equals sine of P over little p equals sine of big Q over little q. Yeah? Now I put in what I have. I have sine of big R, don't have big R, over 15 equals sine of 128 over 21 equals, I don't have anything for Q, right? So we can't deal with Q right now. We got to just find the other ones first. Got it? So if I have little r and little p, I need little q, big R, and big Q. That's what I need. Tell me when you're ready. We're going to do this again tomorrow, but don't not have anything done tonight, because I will be angry.
I'll do that my calculator.
Hold on. Now, which fraction has all the information in it?
P.
The P fraction. You see it? It has the 128 and the 21. You have to use him. Okay? And which fraction has one of the two things in it?
R.
The R. So we're going to do these first. We're going to cross multiply. We have 21 sine of R equals 15 sine of 128. And what do I have to divide by to leave the sine of R alone? Who's with the sine of R?
21.
Divide by 21. And are we looking for an angle or a side?
We're looking for a side.
We're looking for an angle. Big R is an angle. So you have to put this in your calculator and then hit second sign of that mess. Put that fraction in exactly how you see it, and then hit second sign of that mess. 05?
Wait, I'm behind.
So big R is 34.05. If we know big P and big R, can we find big Q?
Yeah.
What do? What do they have to add up to? What
34.
what do angles have to add up to?
180.
180. So take 180 minus 128 minus 34.05. So all we do now is we find little q by using the full fraction again. Sine of 128 over 21 equals sine of 17.95 over q. Cross multiply and leave the q alone. And here you don't have to use the second button because you're not looking for an angle. So type in the top
Is that a Q or 8? I can't tell.
Q